This past weekend, the second Sunday of Easter, we celebrated Divine Mercy Sunday, the gift of the risen Lord, of the gift of his forgiveness of sins, the gift of his mercy. And the Divine Mercy is a wonderful gift to reflect on during the season of Easter, because it is from the pierced side of Christ that blood and water flows out that washes away the sins of the world and our personal sins. And it is in the upper room, as we heard in the gospel, that Jesus breathes on the disciples and gives them the ability to pass on that mercy to others. So what does divine mercy mean for you and me? Divine mercy is a gift that we are called to receive and a gift that we're also called to give. And we also often forget that second piece of it. We all know we need mercy. We are sinners. And despite our best efforts, we keep messing it up. And that's why God's mercy is so all-encompassing, because God realizes our weaknesses and pours out the gift of his mercy and love from his sacred heart because we need it. But we often forget that mercy is also a gift that needs to be given. As recipients of Christ's mercy, we need to be agents of that mercy as well. And let's be honest, that's not easy for any of us. We all want forgiveness from God, but we find it hard to forgive one another. But Jesus reminds us it can't work that way. It's a two-lane highway. If we want God's forgiveness, we have to be willing to give what we have received, to give that forgiveness as well. And while that may seem impossible or overwhelming, let's remember a fact. Jesus doesn't ask us to give what he himself has not already given to us. That powerful gift of his forgiveness, his mercy, despite our unworthiness, is an example that we are called to follow. So next time we find ourselves struggling to forgive, the next time we find ourselves struggling to let go of that resentment, those hurt feelings, all those very real emotions that you and I struggle with, let's remember that gift of divine mercy. Let's remember his sacred heart, which was pierced because of my sins. But yet, despite that, he continues to look on me with mercy, with love, with forgiveness. God simply asks us to give what he himself has already given to us. Not a sermon, not a homily, but just that little jolt of faith to help get us through the week.